morning. It is the day before we leave for Boston. My cat is being so annoying. Aww. So I think it's time to get out of bed and do the very many things that I have to do before we leave tomorrow. I have to finish my costume and pack everything. So, yay! Okay, so hi, welcome to my Thrust Fest vlog. I am the Twisted Transitioner. I'm a drag king from Cleveland, Ohio, and I was super excited to get invited to go to Thrust, but I work full-time and I do a lot of drag, so I waited until the last minute to do everything for my costume. So, not everything, but a lot of it, which is what you're seeing here. I'm hot gluing some stuff, and yeah, I'm about to show you my cape. Okay, I finished dyeing the cape a couple days ago with fabric paint and water, and I decided to be crazy and go back and do some detail painting on all of the holes to give it more of like a charred, like these were burn holes kind of effect. And it also just like, I think helps you be able to see them from far away, and it doesn't just become like a gray cape. It's still kind of wet and my hands are so messy, but I think the cape is done and I'm very excited about how it looks. And I still have more to paint, and it's like 2 p.m. and I still have to clean my whole house. So now here I am painting those things I was hot gluing earlier. Those are actually my shoulder pads for my costume. But yeah, Thrust Fest was a super exciting opportunity. A lot of guys from Ohio were going to be there, and I felt super honored that Riley, Throb, and Cream picked me to be part of the inaugural Thrust Fest. Oh, there's me petting my cat really fast. And here's me packing. I had to pack all my drag stuff and then some clothes and, necessities in a suitcase. But Boston is a 9 to 12 hour away drive from Cleveland, Ohio, so lots of road trip prep going on, and that's the end of day 0, I guess you could call it.
The next day.
Good morning. It is 4 a.m. The car is packed. Herman is going upstairs to lock the apartment, and then we are hitting the road for Thrust Fest. Yay!
I just have a shirt that says it.
Sheets acquired. Marquee also acquired.
Oh yeah.
Are we ready to go to Boston?
Yay! Let's go Boston!
So we picked up Marquee, and it was time to hit the road. Yippee!
Look
at this.
The frog that eats your trash.
We've stopped.
We're in New York.
New York. 4 more hours on the road, probably.
4 more hours.
Actually, like 5.
Eternity later.
Yay! Clean.
Boston. Once we got into Boston, it was basically time to go to the first show. So we ate some sushi. It was really, really good. And then we went to the Rockwell for the opening night of Thrust.
I didn't give you a shirt one time. I still have it.
Say hi to my vlog.
Oh, this is a Twisted vlog?
Yeah, say hi to the vlog.
What's up?
We're waiting for the first show.
I got my spread.
Spread.
My spread.
The tipping spread.
Spread.
And now here's some clips of the first show. So Throb and Riley, the two of the 3 producers of Thrust, were hosting this first night, and I love both of them, and it was really fun to see their rapport on the mic together. You can hear all of the screaming. And then here's some clips of my friends. We had 3 out of the 6 Ohio cast members, other than Riley, performing on the first night. Here's Able and Willing. This number is hilarious. And then, of course, Pound Cake doing some live singing. Everyone was singing along to this song. It was awesome. And Riley gave a little tearful speech about how cool he is after his number, and that was really awesome. And then Stevie from Toledo crocheted this costume in like 2 months, and it looked absolutely incredible. Such a fun number to see. And then it was the end of the show. It was super hot in that black box, but man, it was some good drag. There is Cream, and they're about to introduce the other headliner of that night. There he is. It's Henlo Bullfrog. So iconic. Bill Cipher number. What a awesome way to kick off the first night of Thrust. So cool, and 2 more full days of drag ahead of us, baby. Woohoo! We celebrated with a little ice cream afterwards. And then it was time to hit the hay. I'm not performing until day 3, but we had some fun stuff planned that I wanted to be well rested for. So bye-bye.
It's Thrust Fest Day 2. And we're gonna go figure out how to validate Herman's parking from the hotel.
Come on, parking validation.
Good morning, Marquis Gaylord.
Good morning.
Today, what are we gonna do today?
Today, I, for the first time ever, get to use this super cool airbrush machine.
Whoa, I can't zoom in on my front camera.
Whoa, we're gonna go. Whoa! Taught by TV's own Henlo Bullfrog. Whoa!
And we're gonna go eat donuts and maybe go to a museum and then watch more drag. Yay! Yay!
After we got donuts, we went around the corner to take Marquis to the airbrush class, and Herman and I goofed around in the building that the class is in for a while. They had this cool autism thing, and it's basically like a huge artist space with lots of room for woodworking, metalworking, sewing. It's really cool, and I low-key wish that Cleveland had something like that. After Marquis' class, we decided to go to the Harvard Museum of Natural History. We saw some turkeys, as you saw, and here's some gay rocks. There was lots of cool stuff in there. We were only in there for like an hour, but we all got to see our favorite little things. I got to see some jellyfish made out of glass, and here's some bones. Lots of taxidermy animals and lots of birds and stuff. And then we went back to the hotel room and demolished this pizza before show number 2.
Yes. Well, yes.
Herman, get in.
Herman, the check, Herman. Well, yes.
Oh, we know these little gay people. So you didn't leave.
Wait for the vlog.
And here come the clips from night 2. Hosting this night was Sherman, a local Boston performer who also did a number on Friday, which was incredible. And of course, Pressure K from the A, co-hosting with Sherman. He opened with this number. It was so cool. He's so shiny. And to an original rap about himself, here's Pressure trying on Sherman's jean cape. It was really funny. Okay, I had to give that clip with the time it deserved. But here's Riley, one of the headliners from Columbus. We love him so much. This number was hilarious. And Adam all the way from the UK, live singing and doing a whole night bit. This costume is amazing. And this number was So cool. A lot of live singing this weekend, and it was all truly phenomenal. And since they don't have small bills in the UK, they can't tip. So here's everyone tipping Adam, just a line of money. And the bows, here's everybody cheering, the whole cast. Everyone was so awesome. Some real standout stars. Rusty Hammer performed. I've dreamed of seeing him live for literally years. So this night was absolutely incredible. So many more amazing drag kings. But, like, duh, that's why we're all there. And Pressure did a little Soul Train moment.
We're going to the game.
We're going to Danny.
Hey.
And then we decided to go to Sapphic Night at Danny's. The bar was cute. There was not enough T-boys, in our opinion. Here's Captain K, and that's the end of night 2. Oh God, we perform tomorrow.
The dawn of the final day.
We're performing today.
We're performing today.
We're gonna go get brunch first, though.
Yeah, brunch.
We brunch.
Well, yeah.
Show day. We decided to fuel up with brunch from this place called Donut Villa. It was fucking scrumptious. Look at that food. Yeah. And it was just a short walk away from our hotel, so we did a fun little walk, and then we worked out, and then we got ready.
I didn't film any part of me doing any of this, but rehearsal is so soon.
So soon.
And by so soon, I mean 2 hours, but
That's so soon.
that's so soon. Y'all, the black and white kings are coming. You can tell by our costumes in the wardrobe.
Check.
All right.
Half-baked fit check on the way to the gig. Bet. Twirl. Twirl, Herman, twirl.
Very nice, very nice.
Yee.
Let's go.
Rehearsal.
Check.
On the way to the Crystal Ballroom, part 2.
So we did our hair and some of our makeup at the hotel, and then went to the Crystal Ballroom, the second venue for the weekend. Here's me in my costume altogether, literally for the first time. And here's me rehearsing with the lights. My costume had a lot of bits and pieces that I needed to stay together, and I needed to work the way they were supposed to. So definitely needed/wanted a dress rehearsal. Fun fact, I was wearing contacts, which is why I'm not wearing my glasses in those earlier clips, even though I don't have makeup on. I was like, those stairs are pretty steep and I need to see them. So we're using some disposable contacts in my prescription tonight, baby. Here's another rehearsal clip. Oops, spoilers for my number. Oopsies. Hee hee hee.
Night 3. Sold out again. And the show is gonna start very soon. And I think my mascara is still in my tits.
The final night, the Diva Cup competition was hosted by Ginny Nightshade, also from Boston. And I don't have a ton of backstage clips or anything, because I was honestly just really locked in. But the show was really, really good and intimidating, honestly.
Are you recording? Or
Come on, girl. Work it, girl.
Do your dance on the runway.
And then, holy shit, it was time for the big moment, the performance. Me and Marquis were right after one another in the last half of the show. I was second to last, so I was really trying to keep the energy up and, again, keep up steam. And yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say other than I'm really proud of how this went. I'm really proud of all of the hard work I put into the costume, the visuals, my performance. I've been developing this number for over a year now, and it's been really cool to see it evolve alongside my drag. So here's the clips, and I'll play the rest at full volume for you. Okay, actually, I'm gonna butt in for one more thing. That is King Molasses at the judging table, headbanging in the back. After all of the performers went, it was time for the headliners. This is Throb Zombie doing his, like, stranded space astronaut number. Seeing this in person was such a gag. Wow. And, of course, the last headliner of Thrustfest is King Molasses. Holy shit, this was a performance. I love this clip that I got from the ground right in front of the stage. Just absolutely balls to the wall. Like, if the energy was down at all, it was not after this. And everyone was screaming and crying and throwing up and shitting. Wow. Goddamn! Oh, and here they are announcing, Cream, Riley, and Throb announcing the winners of the Diva Cup. You can see Logan Liqueur is standing there in the back. He won fan favorite. Arsenic is next to him in the vampire costume. He won second place. And the first place winner is... Precious Jules. So amazing. Precious Jules is a king from LA. He did this crazy cabaret, like the musical cabaret medley with backup dancers and props. And y'all, I got to see that mug up close, and it is no joke. Him shouting, "This is for you," like, so sweet. Oh, here's Mia Marquis getting called on. Yay. This night was just this whole weekend really was just completely unforgettable. Oh, here's another clip of Molasses. Had to include that one. Wow. What can be said about the community and the talent and the art? Here's a few pictures of just me and my friends and my mentors and the Ohio drag boys that are there, and me and King Molasses. He's a big Muse fan.
For the Twisted Frog. Oh, act natural. Act natural.
Guys, we're done.
Guys, we did it.
We did it, Joe.
We did it.
Is this
Yeah. Is this human?
Yeah.
This is how humans, right? Well, yes.
We're done!
We're done.
We did it!
We did it.
Better work!
Come on,
Girl, do your thing on the runway. Y'all, after all of that, you know I had to go back to the hotel room and treat myself to a delicious orange float. Here's me making it. I am still just in awe of the whole weekend and how fortunate I am to do this with amazing gay people and community. Drag kings are fucking awesome, man. We're headed out. All our stuff.
Goodbye, Boston.
Goodbye. We crushed the breakfast sandwiches
Oh, we ate
They
the
are
fuck out
gone.
them. Oh, we ate the fuck out them breakfast sandwiches.
I got no footage of the breakfast sandwiches because now they're in our tummies.
They were delicious. Full of hash brown and avocado and whatnot.
Probably the best sandwich I've had in my life.
Genuinely.
Literally. Thank you,
Shout out Blackbird.
Blackbird Sally's breakfast sandwiches in Boston, Massachusetts.
Represent.
Now it's time to go get gas and poop, and then we're on the
Keep
road. Woohoo! Yay! And so began the trek back to Cleveland, Ohio, city of dreams. It was a very peaceful car ride back. The New York toll road is really, really long.
The Kings at Burger King.
Eating like kings.
Eating like kings. Huzzah.
Chicken fry. Huzzah. Here's some little doodle I did of me and Marquis. And we're back in Ohio. This trip was honestly one of the coolest things I have ever gotten to do in my 2 very short but also very long years of doing drag. The drag king community is truly one of the greatest wells of talent and one of the greatest gifts that I think the drag community as a whole has to offer. Thrustfest, you owe me nothing.
Oh, Lord.
For the vlog.
We did it. We took this beast across state lines.
Yes, we did.
Into
The screen is
abyss.
now very well traveled.
It is. Is everything else out the...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay! Boston!
Boston.
Okay, we just dropped Marquis off at home, and now we're gonna go home, and
Love a night.
we did it. Boston Thrustfest, first ever Thrustfest, sold all the way out. 2025, and we'll do it again next year. And there's a bug on me, and now there's not. Let's go home! Yay! And that's the end of my Thrustfest vlog. I'm gonna end with more gratitude because I am very, very grateful. Thank you to the Thrustfest producers, to Riley Poppyseed, Throb Zombie, and Cream and Akuchi for putting this all together and bringing together, I think, over 70 of just amazing, amazing drag kings and some of the finest drag talent that the country and the world, honestly, has to offer. Thank you to everyone that I met over the weekend, all of the Instagram oomfies, all the people I've been watching videos of for years that I got to take pictures with and say hi to and chat with. You are all amazing and so talented. Keep doing what you're doing, representing kings in your cities, producing shows, being amazing. Thank you to Marquis Gaylord. You are an amazing road trip buddy, an amazing performer, and an even more amazing friend. Thank you to my fucking amazing fiance who drove 24 fucking hours to get us to Boston and enable our gay shenanigans, and is overall just also the best road trip buddy a gay little guy like me could have. Thanks to Judas Butler for watching my rambunctious kitties while I was away, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and who knows, maybe you'll see an AIDF one soon.